everybody, this is something new. I'm on my iPad currently because my camera would not work, so I have my iPad and I am at my desk. Ignore the state at the back, that's all my clothes and stuff currently, because yeah, my bedroom, if you've seen the previous videos, my bedroom is getting done and painted, so that is why. But welcome to my channel. I'm Naomi and I'm doing my makeup today for you guys. So, and I also fake tan and I washed it off this morning and now it's gone a little bit patchy some places, but that doesn't matter. My neck, I have a white patch here, I know that because I could see it, but that's currently my neck and I have fake tanned, so yeah. But anyways, hi, welcome to my channel. It is very sunny today. I haven't even checked the weather today, but I decided to do my makeup because, hang on, let me check the weather today. This is my new phone case, by the way. It's very nice. 9 degrees, high of 11. Okay, that's good. That's good. So I'm doing my makeup today, and I have a dressing gown on me because I get really cold. So yeah. But anyways, let's do my makeup. First off, I prime quite a lot. So I'm going to use 2 primers, and that is I'm going to moisturise first, which is my simple moisturiser. I always use this every day because my skin, if you can't tell, I'll come up closely. My skin is very dry. And I don't know why. And it's not due to makeup. It's probably due to like stress or hormones or something, but I don't know. So yeah, I'm just gonna put that all over my face currently, so then I'm moisturised. I do put lotion on as well to stop any stuff coming in, to keep my skin smooth. I'm going to clip my hair back, and I do have clips. I'm just gonna clip my hair back. I do have the big ones, but I've put them away. So yeah, moisturiser on. I'm now gonna eliminate where I always things. This is from Collection, Prime and Ready. So I just eliminate wherever really, like that. See, eliminating primer, deny finish, see, silky smooth base, and it always glows. If you hear people talking behind, I have my window open because yeah. So there you go. It's very shiny, this primer, I don't know why. I mean, it does say illuminating, so illuminating primer. Put the hairbrush down. My eyebrows are a little bit funky because I've shaped them and, you know, got allergic reaction underneath, but it's fine. I'm going to start on my eyebrows, so I'll be back once I've done my eyebrows, because I do my eyebrows off camera. I don't like doing them on camera, so I'll do them now. So, I did my brows off camera. I'm now going to do the base. I might put a little bit of highlighter or bronzer on my lids when I do my bronzer later on, so it can be blended well. I'll get my foundations. I have 3 foundations, so this is the funny part of having foundations and makeup all together, because you know what to do. So I have this one when I ever go light. It's the ILR Filter Revolution Longwear Foundation in the shade F3. So that's when I'm on the lighter shade, and if I've fake tanned, I use the Rimmel London Match Perfection Foundation in the shade Classic Ivory, because it always matches my fake tan every time I fake tan. So, and I bronze it up just in case if it doesn't match. So that's what I'll be going to use today. And I'm also brushing it on with my foundation brush. I'm blending it all in afterwards. So I'll pump it on my arm, at least 3 pumps, so then I know what to do. And I get my brush, get a tiny bit on the brush, but also wipe the excess away. So then it just goes on perfectly like that, you see. So I'm just going to blend it down. It's next door. Parcel guy. See, it kind of matches, and I also just blend it down into my neck so then it blends with the foundation. So it blends well into my skin. Even though it's not really a colour match, it'll get bronzed up anyway later on. So that's the whole reason why I technically do this. I'm gonna go underneath my eyes. I've got my mirror here so I can see what I'm doing. I'm blending it into my eyes all the way down. There is some spots on here. That I do need colouring up due to everything. So I'm hoping get into my corner of my eyes. And you kind of can see the brush, where the brush is gone, but I'm blending it after. So it does look bad currently. So just ignore that. So I'm just now gently pressing this. My phone just went off. I'm just pressing this against everything. So then it's all in the areas where I want it to go. So you don't have to see the lines of where the brush has gone. So it's easier to do that. So I'm just doing it around my nose because that's mainly the area that you can see the brush marks. Under my eye, my forehead. And again, where the brush has gone where my eyebrow is, I'm just going to get the blender and the edge of the blender to gently shape the top of my brow. Like that. So that it doesn't look like it's been done by a brush. Here we go. Blend, blend, blend. Foundation complete. Concealer. I always do my concealer, and it's the ILR Finish Filter Finish Soft Matte Concealer in the shade C1, so it's a lighter shade to every other concealer. So it looks like that, and I blend that through just with a blender, not with a brush. I don't like using brushes when I do concealer. It just messes it up, the whole process of it. So I'm just trying to get into my eye like that, and then swiping it up so it looks like it's been pressed down into the skin like that and lifted it up instead of lifting it down. I'm not going to do it on this side. I'm pressing it up into my skin so it lifts my cheeks up and everything else. So yeah. So that's that done. Pressed powder. I've got these powder puffs and I am going to use my pressed powder. My Rimmel Stay Matte powder, pressed powder. It's in the shade Warm Beige, number 6. So I'm just going to get my powder puff, powder on there, and powder underneath. Powder underneath my eyes. So where that concealer is, it'll stay matte underneath. And this has always been 24-hour like wear. Like it stays on all night, this powder, and it's absolutely amazing. I'm obsessed with it already. I've been using it a lot. And it's what I originally started with when I started makeup at 12. And yes, I was very young when I started makeup, and I learned a lot of makeup skills online, so it weren't really that bad. But yeah, pretty much. So that's now pressed into my skin, and now it's set. I'm going to use now my bronzer. And it's I wouldn't say pricey, it's more authentic. And this is the Revolution Glow Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer in the shade Medium. Now, that's how dark it is. Not really dark, but it does do the job of contouring and stuff. So I'm just going to blend that out. See, it just works. So I'm just going to build it up into my forehead. Like that, so it doesn't look matte, and then I get my fluffy brush at the end to fluff it out so it doesn't look bad and sharp, because usually when I do it, it does look very sharp and, you know, not good. But I like to bring it down into my cheek area, my forehead, so I get a tiny bit to do my forehead, like that. I just place it there until I get my big brush to blend it down. And again, on my cheek, where where my fake tan's been, just blending it in like that on my jawline. So then it looks stayed, and I get my fluffy brush this time to buff it out, to get rid of any sharp edges, to get rid of anything bad, and I just rough it, basically rough it, so it doesn't look cakey and doesn't look bad. So that's what I'm doing now, buffing it into my skin so you don't get the sharp edges at all in my skin. So I just shape it every single time I shape to bronze it out on my face so it doesn't look sharp, it just looks neat. And I do get this brush from Revolution. These brushes are from Revolution. I've used them for ages. I am going to get just a tiny swipe, smack it twice to do my nose. So I'll do my nose when I come back. I have set my nose and I have done my nose with baby powder. So currently it is in set and shaped where my nose contour. I am using the Blush Bomb Peach Filter well, in the shade Peach Filter. Revolution. Most of my products are Revolution, some stuff aren't, but I like a lot of blush, so it is very peachy currently. So bear with me on this. It does go very peachy, but I am blending it out with a brush because I like it blended out with a brush. It blends better and you can actually see the product better when it's blended out with a brush. With a beauty blender it doesn't really work, so yeah. So I've blended both of my cheeks out, looking peachy as ever because I like my cheeks to be peachy and rosy. And I lifted up so I've got a lift in my face and not just packed on. So yeah, I am going to a tiny little bit of my bronze, and I am going to tiny little bit do, let's go get rid of that pink. I had pink on ages ago and I forgot to take it off on this brush. So I am going to use this brush to fluff out my eyebrows and also use, oh god, also use highlighter afterwards and then wipe it off. I'm also going to do my lashes on camera, so very strong to do so. But because my eyes are very dull, I'm going to get a little bit of this bronzer to pick it up on the edge of my eyes, and I'm gonna fluff it out so it's very bronzy and very fluffy. But whilst after I've done that, I'm gonna get my bronzing brush to bronze out all out on my eyelids, so then my eyelids are proper bronzed through, because I do like to bronze my eyelids a little bit just to get a little bit of colour popped out to it. So here we go. Just gonna get my bronzing brush to lightly put my eyes in shape. And I don't want to do eyeliner currently. I will put highlighter on my eyelids to give it some pop of colour afterwards. So yeah. There we go. Bronzed eyes. My blush is done. Highlighter. I use my Revolution highlighter. Most of my products are Revolution. I'm not sponsored by Revolution, by the way. Hence. And it's the Stobe Lighting 3 Stobe, oh god, highlighting palette. I can't even get it open. So here are my favourite highlighters. They are absolutely gorgeous. Like the yellow, the pink and the silver. I put the silver one on my nose, so I get my little brush like that to do my nose. I'm just going to wipe this off with my big brush because now it's all set. I'm just gonna bronze or highlight my nose in a very diplomatic way. It is very shiny currently, but I'm just gonna get my finger just to rub it in so you can't really see the shine as much. That's how bad my hands are, by the way. I do have fake tan on, and I did say in the start of the video I did fake tan my whole of my body. So currently it looks like that. I don't know what that's doing there, but yeah. the home. Ta-da. I am going to get the silver one now. And I am going to just put it on top of the peach here. Just so it's on that bit bonier. Just to give it some pop. And some goldy, glittery type look. Now my straighteners are away. But I am going to brush my hair. And style it in at the style that I want it in. So I will be doing that, don't worry. But hey, very flawless. Very glittery. And my Cupid's bow. So then it shines once I do my... I'm not doing lip liner, I'm doing lip gloss. So, there you go. I'm just going to put it underneath my brows. Because when I do it underneath my brows, it shines my eyebrow. I get very shiny. So yeah. Okay. The ones that I can't be dreading for, the one that I can't dread the most is my lashes. If so many people have seen my TikTok, I do have wispy lashes that do last a long time. And I've got these ones. I want to try these ones out because these look very frisbee and very beautiful. I do have glue. And I do have tweezers to stick them on. These are the beautiful lashes. So wispy. So wispy. Says it on there. So wispy. Wispy lashes. So I'm going to stick my lashes on, off camera, come back to you when it's done, and you can see the whole face transformation. The results of my makeup. I got the lashes on. I will put lip gloss and some sort on my lips because I don't really like doing it because they're really, like, you know, wrinkly. So I've got dry lips currently. But yeah, this is my makeup look. I hope you like it. And thanks for watching. Bye.